our rights. Get out of our protest.
I think that every person, no matter who they are, deserves the right to decide what they want for their own body.
I think it's just massively important that women have the right to access an abortion.
I just don't think that there should be laws that are, violating the rights that we should have and the rights and control of, anyone's body.
So what are your thoughts on vaccine requirements?
I think the vaccine requirements are something that ensures public safety.
Vaccines aren't about control. Even if vaccines aren't preventing transmission?
Hello, my name is Siobhan Bramman. It's March 3rd, 2022, and we are in front of City Hall in New York City, where protesters gather to protest the potential overturning of Roe v. Wade.
When repo rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up! Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back!
Why is bodily autonomy important to you?
If you can't control your own body, what can you control?
Bodily autonomy is important to me because I think that every person, no matter who they are, deserves the right to decide what they want for their own body.
I think it's just massively important that women have the right to access an abortion.
I just don't think that there should be laws that are, violating the rights that we should have and the rights and control of, anyone's bodies.
If abortions are first, what comes next? This isn't about a right to life for fetuses. This is about controlling women. This is about people exercising power over women and people with uteruses. So do you think we have the right to personal privacy when it comes to healthcare?
We do, definitely.
Absolutely. I think that all women should have complete and utter access to, to privacy in terms of how she or they or whoever chooses to pursue healthcare with their doctor. I believe they should have complete access to these things.
I absolutely do. I think everybody's healthcare and their access to healthcare is their own business, and nobody else should get a say in that.
And so what are your thoughts on vaccine requirements?
I think the vaccine requirements are something that ensures public safety, and there's a huge difference between abortion access and vaccine access, and people should be able to make decisions on their own body in terms of it affecting themselves, but in terms of vaccine access, that is something that is affecting the greater good.
Even if vaccines aren't preventing transmission?
Well, vaccines in the beginning did prevent transmission, but the problem with that is that not enough people got vaccines, and the reason that the virus is continuing to spread is because it keeps mutating, considering not enough people are getting the vaccine.
I doubt seriously that any vaccine will ever be 100% protected. The best we've ever done is measles, which is 97 to 98% effective.
If only, say, 75% of Americans are willing to get the vaccine, and it's only, say, I think you just said 75% effective, is that going to get us to herd immunity?
Unlikely.
Well, I think that the difference with vaccine mandates versus bodily autonomy with abortion rights is that your decision to have an abortion only affects you and your life and your body. Your decision to not get vaccinated, you're putting other people at risk of getting COVID as well.
I think that vaccines are public safety, and abortions are also something that protects the safety of a lot of women. So, and non-female identifying people, with uteruses.
I think that it's a completely different scenario, because vaccines aren't about control. And I know that that's a lot of stuff that's been touted, but it's not about exercising control over the masses. Like, there's no proof that there's chips or they cause autism. Like there's nothing concrete about that. And I think that they're mostly about public health, especially for COVID.
Namely, vaccinated people who ultimately get infected, that they are generally without symptoms or minimally symptomatic. However, it is clear that they are capable of transmitting the infection to uninfected individuals.
Even if the vaccine doesn't prevent transmission.
It does prevent transmission to an extent, not fully, but it also prevents people from getting hospitalized. So if you're getting the vaccine and you're not being hospitalized, you're still preventing more severe illness versus like if you're vaccinated and you get sick, your symptoms won't be as bad.
Then do so, not be
Far right! Far right! Get out of our protest!
And once again, you're filming this for more content.
I'm filming this because you're telling
being
me, a person who's
disingenuous.
pro-choice, I'm
Devil,
pro-choice when it
you're
comes to
right
anybody's
wing.
decision, when it comes to vaccines or
Get out of our
abortion.
I'm telling you, your platform enables harmful content. That's all I said.
Okay. Hi, so I'm leaving the protest now. Quite frankly, I feel kind of unsafe, which is interesting because I come from the left. I was being harassed for working with Rebel to like an extreme amount. My takeaways for today are it's definitely interesting that people who are pro-choice when it comes to abortion can't understand why vaccine mandates are also a government overreach. And super interesting thing is that every person I talk to believes that vaccines prevent transmission.